Hello, literature lovers. Today I want to discuss Rasselas by Samuel Johnson. The full title of this work is The History of Rasselas, Prince of Abyssinia. So, the subtitle is A Tale, and in short, it is called Rasselas. It is an epilogue and about the bliss in ignorance by Samuel Johnson. Although the original title was Choice of Life, but it was changed later on. It is philosophical and work of practical importance, and critics often remark on the difficulty of essaying it as a novel. So it is difficult to characterize it in that way. So the country which it belongs to is United Kingdom. The language that primarily used is English. The genre can be called epilogue and theodicy. It is a fable. It was first published in April 1759. We're talking about its importance, and it is noted that it was completed on the eve of Johnson's mother's death, so that can be noted in a context related to it, how we are, and it is influenced with. There are many critical things related to it. And now talking about that title, that is Restless. It is the talking about Rasselas, who is the fourth son of King Abyssinia. That is now, right now we are talking about the modern day Utopia. So that is the country which that thing belongs to, and the Happy Valley, a beautiful valley. That is the particular place that we are discussing, and there are other countries' references are also given in this work, and the important characters, as the title suggests, is the Rasselas himself, and who is the protagonist here. So, not to forget Rasselas being the protagonist, and how the circumstances change. And second character we can talk about is the king, who is the ruler of Rasselas, and the Happy Valley. All of it is presented here only. Next comes the Nakaya. She is the sister of Restless and who always travels with her. And Pekua is the attendant of Restless' sister. The hermit is also there. And there are different interpretations related to it. In fact, Rasselas has also been reviewed as a reflection of Johnson's melancholia, as we have. It was the time of his mother's death, so we can see how it is presented. It is considered beyond the conventional Roman eclipse interpretations, and we can talk about it in that context also, how it is portrayed. While this theory is quite similar to Candida by Voltaire, so we can also relate with that in that context. The first American edition of this work was published in 1768, so we can talk about this work also. And it was really very popular. There was different other references and titles used here in that context. Restless was also given by in a radio adaptation by Jonathan Holloway, which is important to be noted. There was also a drama edition at Dr. Johnson's house himself, in which Dr. Johnson himself played a role. So it talks about its interpretation. Restless was also mentioned in numerous other notable works, and including Mansfield Park, Jane Eyre, and Mill on the Floss, and Little Women by Louise May Alcott, Middlemarch, and different other works. There is also a description of Happy Valley in Coleridge's Kubla Khan, so you can see how this work is so widely praised, and that a Happy Valley is so widely recognized all over the world. And you can think about it. It is really legendary work and need to be discussed in detail. It is asked so many times, and these here are the characters as I have discussed, and these are some of the notable works and quotations that need to be taken into mind while reading. It is really a legendary work, recognized all over the world, and the backstory is also very important. So I'm sure you should get a whole of it. These are some of the critical questions related to it. So it is prescribed in many universities, and the importance of the work is really great. So you should take it into consideration while reading it. These are the references since it is used in so many works related to it. I'm sure you will like it in the different contexts related to it. Utopia also. Happy Valley is very famous. It's also name of work. I'm sure you must have got an overall idea related to it. Consider it in the work. Different titles have been used. Different references are there related to Johnson's Rasselas, and I'm sure you must have got an overall idea related to it.